Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Echo, and I hope you're having a great day. We're back with a brand new episode 48 of the Minecraft Underground Survival Series. If you're new here, welcome, thank you so much for subscribing. If you are new here, I recommend going to episode 1 because you can see the whole entire process and how much time and effort we put into this series. So with only 2 more episodes to go, guys, I'm trying to make sure I finish projects for the next download. Every 10 episodes is a brand new download in this series. The last download was episode 40. A lot of things have changed since episode 40 to episode 50. On episode 50, I'm more than likely going to bring you 2 downloads. One will be after the dragon fight and one will be before. So if you wanted to take on the dragon yourself, you are able to do so. I know I'm going to get the question saying, hey Echo, how do I get that XP bar and how do I get that hunger bar? It's down below in the description. They're just an add-on pack that makes it look better. I've become really fond of it. I can't not play Minecraft without it at this moment. You can change it from bread to apples to melons to cookies. It's down below. So I spent around about 10 to 12 hours at this AFK Fishing Farm, gathering a couple of resources. I got 58 levels to spend, by the way, and nothing to spend them on. But the reason why I'm AFK fishing a lot recently, guys, is because in the 1.16 version, Mojang nerfed AFK fishing, not just on the Bedrock version, because it's kind of not meant to be possible on the Bedrock version. They've nerfed it on Java as well. They're completely getting rid of the whole AFK fishing system. And how the AFK fishing system is going to work in 1.16 is that you will no longer be able to get like enchanted bows, enchanted fishing rods, books, and stuff like that. They're scrapping that. You can still get loot, but it's going to be trash loot. So it's going to be the likes of your rotten flesh, probably some tropical fish and things like that. But anything that's classed as garbage is what you can still get. You can still get XP and stuff like that. So we've got quite a few things down here. And I've got quite a few things to share with you in today's video. But holy shit, that's a lot of good stuff. That's actually a really, yeah, okay. I've got 4 or 5 chests filled with books, but AFK fishing has been quite delightful for me, so I'm not going to complain at all. I leave the chest sorting during live streams, and if you want to see some bonus things in this series, twitch.tv/ECKOSOLDIER, you will not miss a thing. So this is my good fishing rod. We'll keep that inside of there. This is all my loot. I'm going to repair my things to start off with in today's video. Anything that I have, I don't have mending on this. It's impossible to have infinity and mending on the Bedrock version. It is possible on console edition though. We had this discussion in previous episodes. You can get mending and infinity on a bow in Bedrock, on console edition and Java, but you have to fish it out. You can't combine them together, which really does suck. So we're gonna get ourselves a bunch of enchanted books. Let's start with, you know what, we'll start with books that are around there. Like, I'm starting to fill up a lot of things, to be honest with you guys. But this chest is full, this chest is full, this chest is full. That's 3 full enchanted book chests. Doesn't end there, guys. We continue on down here. I've got possibly 2 down here. 1 and 2, 2 that are basically full. So I'm going to try and grab as many not so great books as possible, disenchant them, repair my items, go inside the nether because I've got 2 things that I want to share with you in today's video. Alright, so I'm going to use these. Now, I'm trying my best not to spend my best ones, like my sharpness, my unbreaking. Trying not to spend efficiency. Believe it or not, guys, efficiency is like, and protection. Efficiency is like the most expensive enchanted book that you can trade from a villager. They are super expensive. Not quite sure because I think there's definitely other trades out there that are a little bit better than efficiency. But we'll start with this one, so we'll just disenchant these. It really shouldn't take too long to do these. I just want to make sure they're fully done. Moving to the next one. Let's get these done. It's a lot easier to use enchanted books rather than using fishing rods and stuff like that. That's also done. Moving to the next one. As you can hear my chickens dying in the background. So I haven't had them all fully repaired in quite some time. Are you telling me? Finally, okay, last but not least, we have the chip chop. Let's go. 1, 2. Yes, they're all done. Okay, that makes me happy. Right, let's get suited and booted because we are going to be heading straight into the nether. I've got 2 things that I need to share with you in today's video that I think you guys will be relatively happy with. So the first thing I want to show you guys is my finished project. Yes, you're right. I showed you guys this in the last episode, but no, I didn't because I went back and fixed the issue that we had, right? It was really bothering me. Remember, guys, this one was 2, and then the other one was 1. It didn't bother me for quite some time until I started live streaming, and I was like, I really need to fix that issue because it's just bothering me more than it should. So, I had to take everything back by 1. So this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this one is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I had to take like this whole section out, a big line of it, 2 or 3 blocks, and just fix it. It's now 2 here, 1 and 1, and 2 on the other side, 2 on the other side, and we now have bookcases in there as well. It's just a lot better. It's just a lot slicker. It's a lot cleaner. And this is another project complete. So for future reference, if I wanted to mine in that direction or I wanted to mine in that direction, we can do. It's more of a mini hub rather than it being like a main hub as well. I did, though, on live stream, fall in lava, nearly died. Lucky enough, I had fire resistance, and I was able to drink the fire resistance in time. But having the likes of my boots, which have fire protection on, they're the only ones I think I have. They've been incredibly helpful. They actually did save me. So, yeah, let's go to my other project, because what I want to show you in today's video, as you've seen by the title and thumbnail, I spent quite some time working on a blaze farm, but there's a couple of issues, but I want to run through those issues with you guys. I also want to explain to you how this blaze farm works, because it doesn't technically work the same way that the tutorial told me, and that's just because bedrock is still very, very broken. So it really has been quite some time since I've been on the white path, and I've kind of put this off for probably like a month or so, definitely like a lot of episodes. I think I finished this project around about episode 40. The whole point of this, guys, is it takes me to a blaze spawner. We now have a blaze farm. We need to finish this project, hopefully today. It's going to take me a little bit of time. We have to come back with quite a lot of blocks. But there is a lot of blazes down there, and we have a pigman as well. I used Prowl's tutorial. It's a little bit outdated in terms of how the bedrock version is working right now, but that's due to a couple of bugs, which I will show you guys the bugs in just a second. So on his tutorial, you are able to stand all the way down here and kill these guys. He used the trident killer. The trident killer he showed was outdated. He already told us that. I don't need to do a trident killer for this one, but you can use a trident killer. I think a trident killer is classed as abusing a bug. Trident killers have been patched many, many times, so I don't want to waste my time building a trident killer for it to then be broken and then have to recreate it. Anyway, that being said, on his tutorial, you should be able to stand here. They spawn and they all come down here, but there is a slight issue, and I actually found the bug in the official changelog. Now, in order for this farm to successfully work, because he explained that this spawns, in general, it's usually 6 at a time, or up to 6, so 3 and then another 3 should spawn. You'll see here that they're not pathfinding correctly. Now, you see those buttons there? Something I learned that I did not know is a button in Minecraft is, to a mob, is classed as a full block. So you see the way they're on a full block there? They're technically meant to walk onto the button and class it as a full block. And they walk, they go down, they walk, and then they all go down to this little thing. Now, I know it's quite loud here, but if I just pull up the bug tracker here, I found the issue. Now, it's already been reported, and I'm hoping this does get upvoted, so I'll try and leave a link down below. Really does need to be fixed. This was posted by Disney Kid, so a big thank you to him. He said, mob AI for certain mobs has been weird for the last few updates. In the villages will spin around on beds when a workstation is right next to it. Blaze will jump around instead of pathfinding in an enclosed blaze farm most of the time. And there's also some issues with bees. So the pathfinding for blazes is currently broken. Now, from my experience of playing the bedrock version, blazes seem to be one of the top mobs that are constantly broken. If you've been around on bedrock for quite some time, there was a one-hit bug issue where blazes would hit you and one-kill you, like one-shot kill you. Even if you had like maxed armor on, like I have, like all of this, they could still one-shot kill you. It happened 2 or 3 times. So you can see they're continuously spawning, and on some occasions, some of them do pathfind correctly and end up down there, and we are able to successfully kill them. And good news is, it does work perfectly fine. As we kill a couple more. It does work perfectly fine. Plus, it's going to really help me gain extra levels. I mean, we've got Blaze Farm, Zombie Farm, Skeleton Farm, Spider Farm. Got a Dark Room as well. We've got so many farms. I don't technically need this for XP. But yeah, there is a slight bug. We are still getting these. Although, I feel like looting is broken, and I feel like the mob drops is also broken. They are not dropping blaze rods as frequent as they should when you have a looting sword. So that's also another issue as well. But today, I want to work a little bit on this area. We do have to have both of these. I kind of want to make it look somewhat similar to this. So we might have to go inside of the stronghold and take away some blocks. But I just wanted to run through the whole process of this, because if you do download it and you're like, wait, the farm doesn't work, it does successfully work. And this will be patched. The AI brokenness will be fixed at some point. They're not meant to stand on one spot like that. That is just, as we frequently say in my series, that is just bedrock. I also need to bring this out a little bit more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I would have to bring this out. It's going to be really close to that. So I'm going to have to figure out something to do here. But we need blocks. I'm also going to have to temporarily disable that if we can. We need some blocks, guys. So let's go and get some blocks. Oh, it's an Enderman. It's just, I literally come through the portal and he started to attack me. Man, it's been a while. It's been a while since... Get him. Oh, my lag. There we go. Dead. Holy lag. Since I've got close to 60 levels and we're really close to killing an Ender Dragon, I really can't afford to die now, so I'm constantly carrying fire resistance potions with me. I've also brought a chest full of goodies as well, because I cannot afford to die. Not at this time in my Minecraft world. So, first thing is, I'm going to need nether bricks. We can worry about decorations after, I think, just getting a solid foundation. This thing I'll also worry about a little bit later as well. See, I'm probably going to... It's really difficult because I stand here. As you guys can see, they get really, really triggered. And that's not what we need. We need to completely avoid that from happening as much as possible. Although, when I do that, guys, and we do, like, let me show you guys real quick. When we do make them angry a little bit, the good thing is, if I go down, it kind of resets their position a little bit. And in some cases, they do end up going all the way down. It's just a little bit of a shame that they're really broken. Right, so first port of call here is... I want to fully encase this in. We'll just do it this way. I need to fully encase this in because this doesn't really matter too much. This is just an AFK section to get them to spawn as frequently as possible. I can safely say this isn't my most attractive build. But you know what, guys? If it works, it doesn't really matter. That's how I'm going to explain it. I think I'm completely fine with this even looking like this. We've already done this side as well. But for... I feel like for... no, I was going to say for aesthetic purposes, we could have introduced some fences. But we can kind of do that down here. I want to fully encase this thing as much as possible as well. So we need a... So we can, on the Bedrock version, you're able to go up by 2 for the placement. On Windows 10, that is. I think you guys said on Android... You have a higher reach, but I know on Bedrock you have 3, on Java it's 2. There's a lot of them there, so we are going to have to keep killing them, like, as much as possible. But let's just get the foundations for this down. So I'm not going to go top to bottom. I'm going to keep it the same level as the AFK section as well, so we'll basically cut it off to about here, right? Need a little bit more. I'm starting to run out of blocks. So that I'm happy with. That I'm completely fine with. Could probably do some more of them. We need to go around to the sides as well. Probably going to end up taking that back a little bit as well. I might even extend this just so it looks like that is like, you know, the big structures. I might actually go up a little bit. You know, like you've got the large structures like that. I kind of want this one to somewhat look like that in a way. I kind of don't like that showing as well, but I mean, it's just tit for tat, isn't it? I'm just making things a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. But if we can kind of still get the design feel going here, then I will. So I'll probably have to take a little bit more of them out. He's really bothering me, that pigman. He's really bothering me for some reason. So we need to make our way over here. It will be cut off to about here anyway. Don't worry about the pigment for now. And I can kind of carry that over there. Well, the good news is there's a lot of these blocks. So whenever we do need these blocks, it's not going to be too much of a struggle. But that's going to go there like that anyway. I don't like that. I don't like it, but if it'll really bother me if I start breaking the blocks now. Dude, there is a lot of these. Holy smokes. That is a lot of blazes. We need to kill these. You know what's really cool about this, guys, is when I do kill them, all the XP goes to the bottom, so when I do need to repair something, I just do it that way. Yeah, there was a lot more than I expected. So I need to fix this. This needs to go up by 11. So I'm going to have to break these just so we can get the exact same height. Okay, so let's count this. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, 4, 5. I keep messing up my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's at this height. So that's where the roof needs to be at. Needs to be at that height. So this and all of these need to be the same height. So we need to take this round to be the exact same as well. I also need to go down and then back up and do this side first. So let's get this one done. Okay, so we're at the back end of this. I had to go back around and redo the calculations because I was actually off by 1. Tell you what, my calculations have been terrible today. But this is just an enclosed space because if you don't do this, then you're going to end up with ghasts potentially destroying your build. Ghasts destroying my build with this many ghast blaze here will not go down very well. We're on 60 levels, man. As if we didn't need any, but hey. I'll take all the levels that we can get. So how many blocks have I got left? I got about 64, so I think this is going to be enough to do this, but I'm still going to have to add a couple more designs inside of here. So this needs to go to here. That's as high as this needs to go, and I've already done the same there, so that does not need to be on there. Oh, we missed it. What's down there as well? It's just mushrooms. Okay, so it's official. It's official. I've designed this with 14 blocks spare. Gonna have to get a couple more blocks, but that's okay. Because I want this to still feel like we're inside one of those evil places. Now, the thing is, getting back up top, I feel like... Just trying to judge the level here. So if we just break our way in here real quick. See, I feel like I might make stairs. I might make staircases, right? Let me have a quick look at this. If we just break our way in without breaking... They fell. We need to be at this level, right? So we need to go up by 1. I think I lost some blocks down there as well. I can't afford to lose these right now. Do that one. We make a little bit of a gap here. What I am going to do is I'm going to leave a little, possibly a little bit of a double gap. No, probably 1, maybe. Because what I want to do is make like a staircase going down onto this so I can still get into there. Because I don't know if I'm going to fully block that off. It might be a little bit more, might make a little bit more sense if we do that. Right, let's go up anyway because I don't know if we grabbed all of the blocks. Uh-oh. I know you are able to put I mean, from my experience, when I had a lid on this, they weren't spawning as frequent. I don't think you technically need to have a lid on them, though. Okay, so we are going to take this out. We're going to fully take this section out as if it's never been there. Let's just cut this whole entire section to the ground. That took a lot longer than I thought it was ever going to take. Thing is, I got to get back up there. Because I need to then figure out the placement of where I'm going to put the rest of these blocks. But it's going to go across and then it's going to go up, I think. So we can still access this fortress. I'm probably going to have to put an iron door on it, though, because I don't want things to be popping in and out and saying hi. AKA, I don't want the wither skellies to be creeping up on me in their own spare time. So this is what it's looking like from a distance. It actually doesn't look too bad now. I can kind of definitely link that up with a staircase going to that. I just got to figure out how to get myself back up there. Okay, and we are safely here. Right, so we need to... Last couple of things would be to extend this a little bit more. Let's not go there. Dude, what am I doing? Wasting blocks. And that would go there. So it's still kind of connected. I just really don't like that sticking out there, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I've got stairs on me. I know it's a little bit expensive to do it this way, but let's just grab some of these. So I want that to go to there. So full blocks will go here. As if it's still like a full structure. The stairs, we can start them about here. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. We are literally modifying the fortress. Something that they never did in the another update. Alright, so we can officially walk out of there. How do they do the staircases? When there's staircases in here, how do they do them? So I don't think there's ever staircases like this. They're usually inside. So I think we'll just do the exact same as what we've done there. So we'll probably do it like... Let's fix this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might even just do it by an extra one as well. The same here. And then I'm going to do this. Bring it round by one more. Just got a little bit more room to work with. 100%. Oh, why is that like that? Ah, okay, that's like the base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I still have a way in. Because I want to make the tunnel. Obviously, I want to make the tunnel come out. And then I can go down. And then if I'm AFK, if I don't want to go there, I can go straight to here. So that's quite helpful, if I'm honest. We'll take you with me. That's just not going to lead anywhere. Wait, I actually need to make this bigger by one, don't I? This needs to come out by one. Right? Yeah, it's 3. We work in 3s. I'm also having to look at that design as well. So they're just gaps with fences in them. I'm also going to fix this because what looks better? Nah. I can go inside of there. Alright, well that's a little bit of a new addition. So iron door is needed for that. Down here, well, it doesn't really need to be super decorative. But I still want to make sure we can still see in and out. So we'll do gap there. I'll do the exact same on this side. So 1, 2, 3. My eyes are going really funny because all the blocks just blend in as one. That's a little bit too tall. So 3 there. Do the exact same one here. So 1, 2, and 3. 2, 3. Exact same on this one. 1, 2, 3. It's a gap of 2, but on the third one. So 1, 2, please. Is that too high again? It is. We might be able to fit one more in. 1, 2. It's even as well, right? For once, my builds are even and they're not really awkward to deal with. Okay. I might even just flatten the level. I don't even think I need to see all of this. We could probably just bring it to about here. Wait, I've got one gap there, so we'll do it here. Because this way I can see... Yeah, you guys, I hope I'm making sense. My brain today isn't functioning correctly. Is that about right? Yeah, that's about right. So the more I'm thinking about it, guys, the more I might actually just take this back to this level. Or even to this level. Because doing that is going to put us straight on the exact same one that we're on here. Bear in mind, it doesn't matter if I'm using blocks or non-blocks. So, this is all going to stay on the same level. I think that makes a little bit more sense, rather than me building up to then go back down. But before we do that, guys, I need these. I'm not sure if we've got enough here. I also might need to make a couple more modifications down there. Because what I've done, I might even put some in here. So this one could still be the same one. 1, 2, and 3. We could still do the same here as well. 1, 2, and 3. I've done this here. On down below, you will see. Got a couple of different levels here. 1, 2, 3. And then this one's a gap of 2. 1, 2, and 3. Let's not miss out on the blocks. I'm okay with that. Can't get really around the back, to be honest, though. But this is how it looks. I know it's not the most beautiful of structures, and I've done a lot better building than this before, but this room is nothing other than just killing a few monsters. I'm gonna have to go back anyway, but let's kill these again. Dude, there is so many of these guys. 61 levels, man, no problem. Okay, that's a little bit more efficient now. Right, I need to still get a couple more of them. I need to possibly extend the back. I'm not gonna, do I need to add, I'm not gonna add one inside of here because that's not possible. We need an iron door. Let's have a little look how this looks down there. It actually does feel like one of them. That's what I'm getting. That's the whole point of this. And I'm quite impressed, to be honest. Can't really see too much around the back. That's not really going to matter. We need to go and get an iron door, and we need to make some more fences. So let's go back. Well, on a positive, I've not had to make that journey too many times today. So we are officially making it at this level, which means we can take these out. I have silk touch, so we can take these. Gotta watch out that those blazes don't start popping up. This can be taken out as well. I should have some more of these as well. So if we go figure out the design color for these. So how did I figure out to do this? So they're gonna still go with no, they're not. They're meant to be them, aren't they? Do I have any of these? I guess that's just going to be the exact same as what it already is. We should have some of these in here. Pillar of quartz, block of quartz. 1, 2, 3. We cut corners so I didn't have to use too many. 1, 2, and 3. They're going to be bushes though. 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay, so they need to go down. That's where they need to go. So we can take that out. 2, 3. Let's take these out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Quite low, guys. I've also just realized one thing. We didn't use quartz. We used concrete. Darn it, man. Slightly backfired. Oh well, don't worry about it. Ooh, that's not what I want to happen. Alright, well we can still do this. I'm just gonna have to go and get myself some concrete. I'm out. I've got no other colours. One in here, maybe? Quartz. They're the same block in my eyes. Well, we're just going to have to fill that inside of there. Okay, so this can be broken. This can be broken. I originally used stairs, but for the sake of this, that's going to go there. There. And there. And there. Then we need these. This seems a lot more than I used previously, though. So I need to figure out what I've done. 2, 3, 4, 5. I've definitely done something completely wrong. I need to go back down and check on here. Okay, so I went back and gathered a couple more materials. It is a gap of 5. It might not seem like that's the size, but it is actually a gap of 5 for these. It just looks like 3 here because I could never place one there because it would be floating. So that's why it might look a little bit different here, but that's 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is actually correct, believe it or not. Now, with this being flat, we can kind of go back to the other style as to what I did down there. I know it's not beautiful. It really sucks because of the way sizes are. Good news is I do have a bunch of them now. I need to break you. They need to be upside down stairs. So they need to be 1 and 2. Then nope, we got 2 more as well. 1 and 2. Then we go to slabus. So 1, 2, 1, and 2. And that is how that went. That's there. So I'm just going to leave them there. They're fine. I'm totally fine with that. I might make some changes to the top, but I don't think I really need to. Glad that this is now the same level though. We need to go down and add a couple of fences. So I've got fences there. Fences done. Fences on this one is completely done. We need to do couple more fences on this one. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Don't need anywhere near as much as fences I'm carrying, but I'd rather have a couple more. Did manage to get myself an iron door, and we do have dark oak buttons because I use dark oak buttons for that. So that's the logic behind that stuff. So we're just gonna do 1 and 2. All right, let's have one last look outside and make sure everything's looking dandy. I think I'm happy apart from that one thing. It really bothers me a little bit more than it should because it shows. But, how would that look? It's not really attractive, is it? I mean, we could just, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someone could figure out something I could do with that in the comment section, because I really don't like that. But apart from that, I feel like we've encased a blaze farm inside of this. I might make some changes to the top there, but it's not really the most attractive farm. There's not really too much that I can do with this. There's a couple more tweaks that I would like to make to this build. Come on. Obviously, one of them is going to be the tunnel. I'm going to have to bring that out a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to do that because this is going to be really, really awkward. So I'm going to have to figure out something along them lines there. And maybe some minor chest areas we could do. It's not this level here. This level's kind of pointless, if I'm honest with you. I really don't have anything inside of here. It's just an extra level. And then we go down to the blaze farm. But guys, we'll end today's episode there. We officially have 2 more episodes. So you will get a download to this. So even if you don't like how I built it, you can kind of change it yourself if you really wanted to. But today was up and down. My brain was not fully at capacity today. But have a great day. Stay beautiful. 2 more episodes and a download. And I'll catch you all in episode 49, which we're just going to make sure we get things ready for the dragon fight. Catch you next time. Bye.